You ready? Yeah, I'm ready now. I'm not sure why, but a lot of women constantly act like they hate each other for no reason, when deep down, we both know we love each other. Hi! So the thing is, Korty, it needs to sound, I don't know, you know what, let's just try the second option. I don't really like that one. Okay. I know this might be hard to believe, but a lot of women actually want to see other women win. Except obviously the ones that are just mad people. But deep down, women want to see other women win. Whatever you've heard on Twitter is a lie. Hi! So the thing is, Korty, it needs to sound believable. People need to believe what you're saying. Believable.
And now, for the thousands in attendance and the millions watching around the world, let's get ready to rumble!
Hey, my love, how are you? Korty, like, you're great. Just know that your greatness cannot be capped. No one can restrain you. You will get, you'll get everything you deserve to get. You need to be global. It's a global world, and you need to be able to travel to do that. Just know that you're the vehicle for like that change that's gonna happen, and God loves you. So yeah, just keep shining, girl. Chat later.
That voice note was sent to me about 4 months ago by a woman called Grace Ladoja, and this story cannot exist without her. Towards the end of 2022, Grace asked to meet up with me. I wasn't sure why, but she seemed pretty impressed with me and told me she wanted to get me new opportunities, and honestly, I loved her energy. But I've also met people in the past who promised me heaven and earth and just ghosted, so I wasn't about to raise my hopes again. A few months after, we met again and she told me she had an opportunity for me to travel to the UK. She felt like I needed to be there to create in a new environment. And before I knew it, I was on my way to the UK, settling in London. Guys, I'm in London. I'm in this really pretty hotel called Standard. I'm here for an event by Apple Music. And I'm just gonna spend the rest of the day preparing for that. Yeah, hopefully we have a good time. I'm becoming a vlogger girl, guys. I was invited to Whiskey's album listening, and obviously I was gonna go and I had to look good enough. It was a lot of fun, but I couldn't film a lot because they collected our phones, because it was like a private listening, but it had so many people. So because I couldn't film, here is a random animation of me at the party and me fading out of the party.
Yo guys, what's up? We're Wilshire. Korty TV. It's crazy, yo. Korty, second day in London. We're gonna make it a movie.
Grace introduced me to Korty.
Yeah man, we're in Soho right now.
Just move.
We were about to go meet our man them in there.
Korty introduced me to Sloan, who is honestly just a madman. And Will, who is like a white guy, but I don't think his blood is white.
Oh, baby!
And I spent the first week of my stay in London with them. They were so welcoming, they showed me around, they took me around. They're so much fun, and like, honestly, I just loved hanging out with them.
Always ready to go, I said, see at my door. Bullying on me, though, I got my own. Yeah, how you gonna leave so soon? Boy, you better change your style. Baby, don't be like that. Yeah.
Back in Nigeria, these are the guys we call Altair.
Baby, don't leave me dry. Very, very nice. Very, very slow. Shimmy, yo. Baby, go.
And I'm not going to lie, I've never really understood the Altair movement. And I think a lot of Nigerians don't really understand it either.
Let me tell you what Altair really was in Nigeria. Altair was H Factor. People, Gisi, Kenneth Easy, like those guys. But when I met Jomi here, they used to do vibes here, and all the Altair adults were there. There was no kids doing that. So by the time me, Leo, and all this, like we had just first come on the scene. Like, it was just us hanging out with those adults that people considered rejects.
And for the first time, I understood what auteur really means. Your own form of expression with people who understand you. It's really just like a way of life for some people, and it's actually beautiful. Over time, it slowly started to dawn on me that I'm not like these people. They found comfort in each other. They live here. They have certain things in motion. I was only there for a bit and I couldn't afford to get too carried away. And obviously, I didn't want to disappoint the person who put in so much effort to get me to this city. So I started to think and worry and kind of panic about what I was really going to do during my stay in London, because everything happened so fast. I had no plan. I know I have a limited time here, and I also know I might not have enough time to deal with my fears and take things step by step. So I just have to kind of go at it. The next couple of days were back to back for me. I was collaborating with young guys like me. I was taking meetings. I was trying to network.
Yo, what's good? We got the YouTube OG in the building.
I was getting zero sleep. I was filming everything and anything I could film. But the most important of everything I filmed were these two very different women.
Step into the dance like
For people who don't know who this is, that's Miss Banks. She's a rapper from the UK. There's a few hot female rappers in the UK, and she's up there. And this is Simi. You probably know her because she's extremely big in Nigeria, and her voice is like fresh air.
Woman don't suffer, lower everybody.
Miss Banks wanted us to meet at Harrods, this crazy luxury store in the UK. They have a lot of designer brands. You just buy a bag with your house rent. While I was meeting Simi at a roadside cafe.
Which food? Disgusting. Really? It tastes like pepper. This is very tragic. This is my last one.
Balenciaga. Oh, look at the way it's shining. Okay, so I'm gonna try this on. See how it fits. Yeah, because I've been looking for this. Let's see.
When I stepped in looking like a snack, the girl there ready to attack. You know why I want, so give me that. Yeah, we know givers never lack.
And how much is the black?
5,200.
That's more than this.
No, I'm not surprised, Balenciaga be taking a lot of my money.
There we go.
Thank you.
Any last words? Balenciaga.
These people have money because Balenciaga is going for one bag is going for like 5,000 pounds, bro. It's crazy. I'm tired that you still have one thing.
Hey,
sorry.
I feel like I've been tired for 3 days. So it's like
Are you more tired now than when you test anything else? Like in general?
That's a good question. Yes, I have my responsibilities. I have a child now. So it's like I don't have as much time to chill.
Right.
Okay, I'm in the music industry, and a lot of the things that my work requires is me being able to live my life with reckless abandon. Do things spontaneously, be places spontaneously. Like I don't have that luxury anymore, unlike her daddy.
Do you go out a lot?
A lot. I go out not just for work. I like to party. I really like to party.
It's part of the job. It comes with it.
Sometimes it's too much. It's a constant grind. I spend a lot of time here. I put work over everything because I do feel like you can't have fun here if you don't have money.
Yeah, so it's like your life is more expensive. Even flying with a child is not cheap. Which is why, somebody says, Simi, you are now, she's a mom now. So they want to kind of pay less. Someone else paid me less because I was pregnant.
My mom had me when she was 17, and I feel like she had to give up her dreams because she became a mom so young. I literally look after my whole family. Yeah. Not like everyone's constantly asking me for things, but if someone needs something, I'm the go-to.
What's the hardest thing about being a mother so far?
The constantness. that it never ends. I knew how to be mommy and I knew how to be working. But like, I didn't really know how to be me anymore, you know? And a lot of me is what is in my music. Yeah. But I mean, like, for people that want kids, it's beautiful. You know, I don't think anybody should be like under pressure to have kids because it's like an unending responsibilities. If you don't want kids, just enjoy your life.
I was gonna get jollof rice, but I think I want to get swallow. I think I want to get pandi yam efuru.
While we wait for our food to come, I'll tell you something I find fascinating about Simi. A lot of Nigerians have watched Simi's journey from the start of her career to dating and getting married to another artist, Adekunle Gold. What's the most beautiful thing about your marriage?
I mean, that we keep choosing each other, I guess. There's so many distractions and the noises.
To having a family and raising a child, while still trying to stay on top of her music career. And I kind of wonder how she can do that.
I feel like the reason why I'm able to have done what I've done so far is because people have supported me. I was not the typical female artist. Yeah. I think a lot of people could relate to that. Like, oh, she's just like the regular girl next door. And I'm not trying to present as something that I'm not. And I think people connected with that. Thank you.
This looks good. You know, like when the oil boys try for the first time?
That's just what they do. They've been doing this on TikTok.
It's like mashed potato.
So I'm just gonna hit it.
Or the uncles that grab it. You just break it in half. That's one swallow. I got chop you like half.
It really must be fun to be balanced.
Would you say you made a lot of like wise or right decisions, like from when you started your music till now?
No. I think good decision making isn't just something you do, it's a skill. It's something you have to learn. I feel like a lot of times that I didn't listen to myself and I should have trusted myself.
The only thing that I would say that I wish that I've done differently sometimes, maybe be less approachable, you know, and access sometimes breeds insults.
Yeah, familiarity.
That's the thing. You know, people hear my voice because it's so tiny. It's so sweet, and I'm not. I'm not that sweet. I don't like insults. I don't like rubbish. I don't think I can come and try me and I'll leave that verse, bro. I'm fucking you up.
Check, name's Miss Banks, real name Tyra. Always told my flow's cold, knew I could spit fire. Auntie J said I could get anything I desire. Positivity and synergy is all you require.
Miss Banks looks bougie and fresh and everything now, but I've been listening to her since she did Fire in the Booth. Bro, she was rapping with her soul.
When you talk about top female rappers in the UK, you have to mention me. But when I look at the game and I'm seeing people, I'm thinking I'm as good as these people or better. So how can I show that?
Highly brothers look at me like I'm something they wanna devour. Bitches say I act like a brother cause I ain't a coward. Been brave from you was copping kickers from Barry Howard. I ain't trying to be a nigga, my nigga. Pussy is power, I have you screaming if I put this thing on you for an hour.
And in all honesty, the easier life gets, the softer it makes you. You have to find the hunger again.
It's probably best if you realize that nothing lasts. You understand? Even if you are out, you get old. So I think like enjoy the moment that you're in. Sometimes I just also live through like other people. Like when I see great things happening, especially for like other women in the industry, it excites me.
I moved out the hood. I look after my family. I'm only gonna keep getting better. Only gonna keep getting bigger. I don't rely on anyone, so I don't feel like anyone can tell me how I need to act. And also I do me, like I wear what I want, I shake my yash on the internet. I don't care, like I may not be exactly what people think is the wifeable girl, but I am, I'm great. So it's either you get to know it or you don't.
You know, so it's like all the women out there are fighting for their lives, you know, and you come out before you know what they are doing is they're pushing against other women. This person is better, so it's like they don't even know that they want you to be friends, you know.
My level of respect for each of these women has just gone up a notch. They're very different women trying to make it work on their own lane, which is just like every other woman. And that's why I think that at the core of it, no matter how different you think you are from the next woman, we both understand our struggles. We want to live life on our own terms. And I feel like these things should bring us closer. But there's just so much bad blood amongst women. It shouldn't be a competition amongst us.
I mean, sometimes you win some things, you don't win some things. That's life. That's life for everybody, because it's so easy to look at yourself and say, oh, this is not working for me, you know. But like, it's not working for a lot of people. You know, like you're not special in that regard. Like oh, you're so special that suffering likes you so much. I think when you make your peace with that, then it help you like find other things to apply yourself to. You know, because there's so much more to you.
And I think just from the music as well, I've always just wanted you to listen to me and feel confident. That's why I've got songs that snap, bad bebop. It's always about feeling empowered and just knowing that you're that girl.
I had 1 more week in London, and even though I didn't get to do everything I would have wanted to do, I learned so much from all of the people I encountered, and I was satisfied, honestly. But my hotel bills were just piling up. I was losing money, and then a friend of mine, who I hadn't seen in a long time, just called me and asked if I wanted to come stay at hers for a while. And she accommodated me throughout the rest of my stay. And like, she saved my life, basically. Like, I was now taking the train by myself. I was going for concerts. I was just having fun. I even traveled to another city to see family I hadn't seen in forever. It was just so peaceful.
Please, I want to hear it. Please wait, you guys wait. Anna, see Anna.
I got back to Nigeria and I started to think about how at every stage, it was a woman who kind of showed me genuine support in the smallest or biggest way. And even though this video has taken forever to make, because I tried my best not to make this a woman supporting women P, I honestly just wanted to show that women can be genuine towards each other if we just took time to put ourselves in each other's shoes and understand the next woman's struggle. And I hope I tried.
And everybody make sure you watch Korty on YouTube because she's a baddie. Like and subscribe.
Please, was that believable enough?